Hi, I'm Vanessa Cholewczynski, owner-operator of a Sprouts farm. I think we started right around the beginning of 2020. We like to call ourselves an urban farm because we have a very, very small footprint. We're located in Albany, Oregon, and we've been selling at the co-op for, I think, about 4 years. Microgreens are a little different than other produce. They're grown in 7 to 10 days. We start with an organic cocoa. We spread out our seeds, we water them, and after about 2 or 3 days, they're ready to be exposed to light. A few days after that, we harvest them. So we harvest them in our kitchen, usually at nighttime, the day before we deliver. So we try to make sure our sprouts are as fresh as possible. We harvest, we package, and then we deliver. So we frequently switch it up at the co-op. We have a ramen blend, which is really awesome. It has bok choy, basil, cilantro. We also have the first alternative blend, which is broccoli, kale, amaranth, and borage. And borage is amazing because it tastes like cucumber. We try to do as little waste as possible. After we're done harvesting, we use our cocoa and roots and we actually feed it to our friends' chickens, or we compost it, or we use it in our worm farm. The packaging we use keeps the microgreens fresher longer. Outside of that, our packaging is 100% recyclable, and that was something that really meant a lot to us. You can either recycle them in your normal home recycling, or you can just use them over and over and over again. We started growing just for ourselves, and a friend of mine approached me and said that she was starting a restaurant and asked if I could grow microgreens for her restaurant. And at first I was like, I can't do that. I'm not a giant farm. I started looking into it. I contacted Oregon Department of Agriculture. I got all the licensing in order, and I actually found out that I could do it. What I feel sets our microgreen farm apart from others is all the blends that we create. It gives me a lot of pride doing it because you get to change all these like different flavor combinations, and it really enhances dishes, not just adding like a pop of color, but some of the flavors that microgreens have are intense. Like we have wasabi mustard microgreen, and it is so spicy. We have basil microgreens, and just adding those to certain dishes adds such a pop of flavor. It's awesome. I don't put them on salads. I put them on everything else. One of my favorite things to put microgreens on is stir fry and ramen. That's how I came to develop the ramen blend, because that was one of the dishes I loved. And I feel bok choy, cilantro, and basil, those flavors really lend itself well to those dishes. We put them on sandwiches, burritos, pasta. The other thing that microgreens are great for are hors d'oeuvres. Just take a regular cracker with some cream cheese and then put the spicy blend on top of it. That's amazing.